I'm Greg with ECS Tuning. We're excited to announce the next step in our long-standing relationship with Awesome GTI in the United Kingdom. We will be sending them parts to test fit on their brand new Mark 8 GTI. With the long list of parts that we have created for the Mark 7 GTI, we felt now would be the perfect time to collaborate with a partner of ours to test fit components on the Mark 8 GTI. They will then send us notes on what does and does not fit so that our research and development team can start making the correct modifications to these parts so we are ready when the Mark 8 GTI hits the United States. With that being said, let's send it over to the guys at Awesome GTI.
Hello and welcome to Awesome here in the UK. We're the official ECS distributor importer for the UK, and we're doing a little bit of a collaboration with ECS Tuning, and they have kindly sent us a pallet of product to test fit on our in-house Mark 8 GTI. So let's get stuck into this car. We're going to be doing this over a period of many nights, so let's see how we can get the products on there and see how they fit.
Okay guys, my name's Tabby. I am the technician in charge of the research and development here at Awesome. Our good friends and long-term partners from America, ECS, we've been working with and exclusively for a long time now. Has sent us a whole host of products to fit to the vehicle, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and install those. We'll go step by step. First of all, we're going to start off with one of the easiest things to fit. We've got a Billet dipstick, so we're going to swap out the original yellow, you know, looks a little bit out of place compared to a nice Billet black dipstick in there, so that's the first thing we're going to go ahead and do. So next up, we've got the ECS engine and transmission mounts. We're going to go ahead and get those installed. A little bit more difficult than the dipstick. However, you know, the benefits of these: stiffer, more rigid, less movement in the engine, which will work wonders for the front wheel drive, wheel hop. We've got these are going to go in combination with the dog bowl mount insert as well, so that'll make it all super stiff. Now that the engine mounts are on, we've got the ECS muffler delete, stainless steel pipe that's going to replace the resonator. We're going to get rid of that, and obviously this car being a European sort of GPF model, it has the big nasty fun sponge here, so this should give the sound of the vehicle just a fighting chance to, you know, impress. We've got some more engine bay aesthetics. We've got aluminum if you're American, or aluminium if you're from the UK. Lower sort of battery casing, which is the similar wrinkle effect as sort of the red charge pipes, and a carbon battery cover as well, so it just tidies up that area. It makes it look a little bit nicer under there. Okay, so this is the ECS LUFT-TECHNIK intake. This is the open air one. Basically it comes full kit with the silicone hose and the ECS tuning reroute hose. So that takes obviously the coolant pipe under this section of the intake rather than the natural route of the OE one is over the top. So yeah, that's on there looking mighty fine. So we've got the boost hoses, the charge pipes, the uprated ones from ECS. These are the wrinkle red. So you can see we've got the T-bar clamps on there. They're a bit larger in diameter to aid in the flow. Yeah, it's just straight out the turbo into the intercooler and then back out from the intercooler into the throttle valve. So underneath the car we've got two of ECS's street shields. We've got the first one, which is obviously protection for the engine, the sump. On the Mark 8 we do have a steel pan similar to the Mark 6 GTI. So you know there's a little bit more protection there, but it is still quite thin. So street shields, you know, that'll do you really well against anything that could get flicked up into the sort of oil pan. Moving on, we've got the section that goes along the turret. So basically this adds obviously protection for anything underneath it, but again it adds a little bit of chassis support. So it keeps that a little bit more rigid as well. So yeah, that's all a bit the protection underneath the vehicle. Okay, so ECS has sent us some coilovers as well. They sent that in between, I think, when we started the video, so we may not have mentioned those, but got a coilover kit going on. This is ECS coilover kit. Some of the great things about it, or the ideas behind, obviously the body of the actual shocker itself being adjustable, is that you can change the ride height up without actually changing the spring rate. And you know, there's adjustability throughout. The dampening on the car kit comes with adjustable drop links. I mean, this has the ability to go super low. So anybody who's looking for, you know, really low car, then this would be ideal. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get them fit to the car and see how it drives.
Right, so that's it. Thank you for watching the video. As you can see, we have test fitted a lot of products onto the Mark 8 GTI. The last product that we've fitted from ECS has been the suspension package, which is the coilovers. We've just been out in the car. It drives absolutely superb. We've got a good noise from the induction as well. So I wanted to say a special thank you to ECS for doing a joint venture with us and allowing us to test fit some of the products onto the Mark 8 GTI. We have a Mark 8R turning up tomorrow, which is our own car. That will be an awesome car, and we're going to be test fitting some of these products on that as soon as we can get our hands on it. So Thank you for tuning in, and thank you ECS.